Welcome to Puppet Theater. We have brought you Reagan and her father, Mr. Galapagos. And in this episode, they're waking since last time when they found all the soldier weed from their adventures and combined it and split it up and combined it and split it up. And right now they are passed out and tripping on the weed that's in these bags that is twice the size as them. Oh, it was hundreds of pounds of blunts we smoked in the last 3 days. I can't believe it. I need to get into the bag. I gotta get into the bag. I gotta. Clunk. Looks like Reagan is passed out. But I wonder how Coach Carter is doing. Let us feast our eyes further into his dream and see if we can wake him up. No, I don't want ketchup on my fries. No! Oh, damn, Daniel, where am I? I need to use that computer before I can pay for all the... Oh, isn't it? Reagan, wake up, we can't stay here. We gotta either return the weed or pay for it, and I don't know what we're gonna do. 'Cause you see, we gotta either return the weed or pay for it. Do you understand what I'm saying, Reagan? Wake up. Oh, I'm feeling dizzy. Kitty crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Whoa, clunk. Well, that wasn't quite the effect we thought we'd have. Let us see if any of that urging for Reagan to wake up can be urged even further by the Puppet Master in Puppet Theater 420, Part 2. Well, wait. This is great. I'm gonna, smoke a bowl, and then I'll let him sleep. God, he was being annoying anyway when he was awake. He was like, blah, blah, got it. Oh, shit. Wake up, dude. Daddy-o, wake up. You gotta wake up. Captain Colonel Clank, wake up, dude. Oh, this ain't cool. I better, and now I'm dizzy. Uh-oh, this is getting dumb. It's like playing telephone, but when you're passing out. Clunk. I can sit up. I know I can. I feel like I'm at a frickin' tea party sitting up like this, but oh my gosh. Give me a frickin' break. Are you awake over there? Oh, I can't stay up much longer. I'm tipping over again. Hang on. Okay, what I was gonna say is I have the money to pay for this bag, but I was gonna see if I could trade that bag for that bag, and then we'd swap for the other bag, and then we'd have all the weed we'd need to make. How much weed did we smoke yesterday? 10 blunts or whatever, and it was a lot. So I just want to say that yes, I've had a good time hanging out with you, but no, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay awake. And the Puppet Master says that it seems like I'm very tired, so maybe if I could just clink down and see what's on the internet, like 420 the movie and all that other good stuff about Christmas. Wait, she's no. Oh,
Are you okay, buddy? Whoa, you fell asleep right near me. That was clumsy of you. Are you okay? Dad? Dad, I heard what you said on that last one, and it made me wake up for good. 'Cause really, the few other times I passed out, I was just faking. I was just faking it so that you would think that I couldn't pay for the bill, because the truth be told is, I can't pay for all this weed. I don't know what I'd do if I got stuck with the bill for all this weed. And there's just so much of it that for me to even think that I'd be able to pay for all this weed is just ridiculous. And so, are you listening?
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, you're right. You're right. I'll just go sit over here.
Now listen, if you're just gonna sit there with that smile on that face of yours, I just want you to know that I tried to wake you up to tell you you'd have to pay. Now, if you already have the money, you could either A, give me all the money and I could run away to a small village and rule over it, like the way I had to stop that dude in part one from doing, you see. Or you could give me your money and I could give you your money, except only half of it, and then I'd only take over half the country. But I was thinking, instead of all that maybe you and me could split the money and run, or you could just keep the money and pay off all the weed, and then we'd have enough weed to get home, so that's what we should do. Oh, well, she does think things through to the max, doesn't she? I have to admit, though, she definitely doesn't always make sense, but anyway, what in this world really does make sense, really, after all these days? Does it? Does anything? And I totally agree. I totally agree with that statement. I mean, here we are in the middle of an important detail about good versus evil, and I just think it's sentimental to even be here and to share with you all I can about my adventures and all I can about my dreams and all that you do for me. And oh, it's a miracle and beyond what all you've gone and accomplished for me and done for me. And it's just, it's beyond beautiful. I can't even get into it. It's just, oh. Well, that was really a waste of time listening to her say that, because really there's no reason she has to have such a conniption fit over just us sitting here in front of a weird ass computer bigger than us with weed everywhere that we owe money for suddenly. I don't see how I can suddenly owe money for weed that just appeared in front of me, but chances are if it appeared, someone's looking for the debt. And I'm not really in the mood to collect a debt right now. I'm mostly in the mood to just chill. Oh, ain't that just heroic? Ain't that the most heroic thing I've heard in a long time? I can't believe how heroic you sound by saying that. And this is where we get up. Yeah, we stand up like so. And we go on over to the weed and inspect it. And we see that it looks pretty good. and we go over to the weed, and we inspect it, and it looks pretty good. And I think we're doing okay on our weed inspections as far as they go. I could say it'd be a little hard for me to believe that these two stoners, father and daughter of the army, had so much soldier weed that they slept, but it actually is true. They slept for so long that it would be important for me to preserve some of their sleeping on film, because when they were awake, it was almost like they were about to pass out again anyway. At least that was the way I, as the narrator, took the scene. But I would say it seems like once in a while one would wake up and be like, oh, I'm awake again, and now he's back asleep. We were sleeping again. Oh my gosh, I want to sleep. I need to sleep. I smoked so much weed, I can't stay awake. Oh, some residuals are coming through the bag. Oh, I'm passing out. Splat. So you see, their dreams are really rarely disturbed. Because if they do get disturbed in their dreams, things get really tricky to keep track of. There's just like the walls of marijuana are closing in, and no one knows how they're going to pay off. But they do know they're sleeping, and they do know this sleep is a good sleep and is helpful to them and is going to be near them and dear them for the time, space, and eternity that they have. Even if one of them would wake and say, whoa, dude, narrator, you're getting trippy, man. You're getting trippy as a narrator. I don't really know what to make of you, dude, but you are frickin' tripping me out, dude. You're tripping me out. Tripping me out. You are tripping me out, narrator. I don't know where you came from. I don't know what you're doing. I'm tripping myself out. Yeah, you're right. But you, narrator, are tripping me out. What do you think, darling? Narrator, you're tripping us out. Could you stop tripping us out? We're just over here trying to sleep. We smoked too much weed. We need to sleep. Smoke too much weed. Need to sleep. Can you please just stop acting like we're tripping you out or something? Come on now. We can all be friends. Jeez. I'm going back to sleep. Silent moment for the sleeping ones. Oh, come on now. That was like a ridiculous silent moment. That was just like shenanigans of silence. Why, what would be the point? Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying if I climb up this bag and dive in, I can actually get some food pellets out of here. In other words, weed. We call it food pellets, weed in the army, yes. And I'm stuck in the bag. Dad, could you help me? Baghdad, could you help me? Dad, could you help me out of the bag? Dad, I'm in the bag. Baghdad. Dad, bag. Dad, bag. Baghdad. Baghdad. Where'd she go? Lilith. Confuciusina. Julia. Oh, there she is.
stuck in the bag. I'll go take care of this. I'll go help this out. Ugh. Man, my body's stiffer than it used to be. Hey, what, were you going for more? You were going for more? Urgh. Lay down for a while. You're in no mood for more weed. You smoke too much. You smoked so much you almost OD'd on weed. No one in human history has ever OD'd on weed, and you almost OD'd on weed. And that's why I'm going to smoke it instead of you. Here I go. I'm going for the bag. Yeah. Just kidding. I better not get stuck in the bag myself. That'd be bad, huh? Well, at least we know that you're safe and the bags are safe and the money's in the bank. Yeah, because when I fell asleep, I set my alarm to go ahead and pay off my debts automatically if I fell asleep during the alarm. Yeah. So a robot paid my debt. So this is my weed now. This is my weed now. My weed. My weed. Yeah. You hear me? Oh, yeah. I dig it. Oh, man. I didn't just say that out loud. Because really, I do share with my daughter, who's in the Army and National Guard. Her name is actually Rutabaga or something like that. I can't remember. But it's like a really cool name if I ever could remember what it was. Yeah, I've been shell-shocked so many times, I don't remember my own name either. I mean, even if it was announced like 20 minutes ago, I don't remember my name at all. My name has faded into the background of names. In fact, if any name is unimportant, it is mine, because my name has faded into the annals of time. Into the back pages of the circus of time has my name faded. No reason, no rhyme. Oh, dude, did I just really hear poetry? Judge really, was that poetry I just heard? Come on now. A guy's trying to sleep with all this weed that he just paid for digitally, with his alarm clock on his phone, paid for all his weed digitally. You're trying not to let me sleep with a rhyme, school? I'll give you rhyme. Go to sleep. Yeah. All right. Once in a college, an echo so sweet lived for the porridge atop of the seat. It was to encourage us all to be cool, because everyone knew that you had to stay in school. And I was about to come focused all limb, and that is why I am here on a great whim, to tell you tomorrow is coming today, and all that looks golden is all that is gray. So please look at me for the things for a while. I never knew maidens were part of the style. I never knew you could be hearing again, but that's why I'm dreaming and dancing again. Okay, now I just lost my mind. I lost my mind. I don't think I heard any of that or know what's going on, but this is pretty groovy music. I like it. I'm dancing. Who left the radio on in heaven? This is heaven, because we didn't get killed in battle, but we got hooked to a machine called Lots and Lots of Pop for a while, and so here we go.
So, I think it would be a good idea if I told you why we got all this pot. Because last time when we found the soldier weed, we traded it for 2 bigger bags of soldier weed, split it up, split it up, split it up. I got the most, of course. I ended up with all the most in that bag, and then that bag was for him, and he's asleep again, and we just keep waking up and sleeping. That's what we do when we're stoned. We wake up and we sleep, and we wake up and we sleep, and then we dance. My turn.
Yeah, I'm awake. Weird, I'm falling asleep. Well,
I have a feeling it's time for me to close the deal and take my bag with me back on the road before I meet with my dad again with more weed. Because it just seems like we split it up fair and square, you know?
yeah, I think I'm gonna hide my weed too. I don't want anybody to find it. Hiding weed is essential. This will take me a minute, darling. Hang on. We'll get back to the. We'll dial the wheel of morality here in a minute. This show ain't over yet, broskies.
Intermission for a few moments, please, folks.
Oh, we are still asleep. It looked like there was some kind of bag of chips that had spilled open and some kind of bookshelf or something. I couldn't make it out. And there was all this weed, and there was like a G.I. Joe box, and I didn't get that part because I'm not a real person if I'm a G.I. Joe, right? So how can I be a G.I. Joe if I'm a real person? Because they say puppeteers bring puppets to life. We are real. We are real, I tell you. Real I am. I am real. Real I am. I am real. Okay, enough of that. So I think we got the weed pretty much situated. G.I. Joe box is scaring the shit out of me. I don't know what's in those coffee pots over there, but we're coming off the set of Puppet Theater going, wow, it's a small set, bro. And then you come off the set to like the sidelines, and it's just like, whoa, these production people are scary, man. These production people are scaring me.
Production people, my ass is just Aaron and nobody else. Just kidding. Hey, I resent that. There's about 1 million people that make up who Aaron is, and he knows he owes every one of them his whole career, and his hat, and his hamburger's badge from when he was a kid. And that G.I. Joe box is freaking me out, but I'm still tired from all the weed. Hey, at least the weed's gone. Why is the weed gone? The weed's gone. Why is the weed gone? Why is the weed gone? Now I can't sleep as good. It's like dreaming about what it would be like to be, just to have a little bit of some green would be so good. To have some weed right now, and if I had weed right now, that'd be amazing. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Do you think it's gonna happen, Dad? Am I gonna get some weed? Yeah, we just put it away for a few minutes. Stop tripping. You're totally tripping on nothing. We'll put the weed away for now. We're gonna get the weed back out. Of course. I mean, there'll be a whole other 30-minute smoke sesh coming up to theaters and YouTube plugs and everything you need to know about 420 Puppet Theater. This is part 2. But someday there will be a part 3 and a part 4, and this is an ongoing cycle of journeys through puppeteering, and the max threshold of puppeteering has been done today in such a way that now the whole thing will be preserved beyond belief. In 2 minutes we will be launching to the world the Puppet Theater to YouTube, and it'll be wonderful. Wonderful, I tell you. When YouTube gets a hold of this, they're gonna freaking love it. But I'm tired again, and you're asleep, and maybe we should sleep. We put away the weed. So you're saying there is weed? Can I have some? I mean, you're saying there's weed. You're saying there is weed. Can I have some, Dad? Of course you can. Later, when we get plenty of woken and unawoken, broken sleep. Sorry, my big boned, and plus this stage he's put me on has me laying sideways. For gosh sakes, lay straight, man. He's asleep. I'm gonna go find the weed. I am gonna go find the weed. I am gonna go find the weed. I am going to go find the weed. I am going to go find the weed. I'm 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 going to go find the weed. And I'm going to go find the weed. And then I'm going to go find the weed. I'm going to find the weed. And then I'm going to find the weed. And then I'm going to, I got to sleep for a while.